Well, back here in Tennessee, we have a relatively new abortion ban in place and a new attorney general to enforce it. Tonight, we ask how he'll handle Nashville's district attorney who has said he will not prosecute cases. Here's News 2's Adam Mincer.
Easy cases don't tend to come across the Attorney General's desk. But even with experience as the Chief Deputy Attorney General, Tennessee's new top prosecutor is facing a busy schedule just 12 days into his new role.
It's been busier than I expected. There are just a lot of legal issues that the state is involved in. And I had a good idea about some of them, but there are always other things coming up.
One is the state's near total ban on abortions. The law does not have an exception for abortions done to save the life of the mother. Instead, it gives doctors a legal defense, leading some physicians to be worried their medical decisions will land them in court.
The key takeaway for doctors is their number one job is to save their patient's life. And this is a law that was written in a way that provides them with a defense such that if they act to save a patient's life, they're protected from the law.
But if DAs refuse to prosecute cases, like the Davidson County DA has said he would, the AG says he can petition for a new prosecutor to take over the case.
It's a very fact-intensive inquiry. I think it has to be predicated by some evidence that there's a crime to be prosecuted.
And just yesterday, he sent out a letter challenging the U.S. Department of Education on changing the definition of sex in Title IX to include gender identity. He said that decision should be left to lawmakers, not this administration.
If you look back at the time that the Civil Rights Act was passed, Title IX was passed, sex was understood to mean biological sex. It's not appropriate to try to reread the law to suddenly say something that it didn't say in the past.
In response to the Attorney General's comments on Title IX, the Tennessee Equality Project said this move stands in the way of transgender and non-binary students dreaming for a better future, and equal protection of the law should include everyone.